Hello and good day to you. Today's video will be designing a mandala using the Clip Studio Paint software. I'll be using version EX. To design our mandala, we need a graphic tablet and its stylus, the software. I've already opened my software. We need to create a new document to start this designing. So go to File, New. Use of work, I'm using illustration. So just click on illustration. Depending on what you want to, you can click on either of them. So I'll click on illustration. The size. Okay, the unit is in inches. I want it in inches, and the width and height is going to be 8 inches. Resolution is 100 because I want to put it on. I'll put the finished result on the blog. But if it's for print quality, if you want to print it, 300 is the minimum print quality. So you can change that. Paper color. I'll be using black for this project, but if you want to, you can choose any color you want. But for this, I'll be using black because I want you to see the ruler when I'm working with it. If you're happy with your information here, you click OK. Click on the ruler tool, this triangular ruler. And then you come to the tool palette. If you can't see your tool, you just go to Windows and click on Tool to activate it. So you come to the tool palette. Sorry about that. Don't know the tablet. Okay. Click on the ruler tool. Then you come to the ruler sub tool palette. You click on Symmetrical ruler, because that's what we want to repeat around for the mandala. Then the setting for this project will be using 8. Numbers of line will be using 8. You can make it anyone you desire. Line symmetry tick, step of angle, I'll leave it at 45. Then tick, create an editing layer, because it's going to create a new layer and I want it to create it on that one. That's this layer. If you're happy with the setting of the ruler, just click anywhere you want it to be on your work surface and the ruler will appear. So I just click in the middle, slightly in the middle, and it appears. So when you are happy with it, we need to start drawing. So need our pen tool. You need 2 palettes. Select your pen tool. Then the type of pen you need in the pen sub tool palette. I'm using for effect line. I like the effect of that pen. And the setting, let me say 3. So no, 3 is too thick. So I use 2.5. I think that's fine. Yes. Okay, I'll use 2.5. Then anti-aliasing, none. Opacity 100. Post correction, I just clicked on 2, and that's fine with me. If you're happy with it, you go to color and choose the color you want. I love this, so I'm going to use this color to start. Can check your layer palette to make sure you're on the right layer. Instead of starting from the middle like how some people normally do, I'll just draw a flower here, and you see how it repeats. Okay, I'm happy with this flower. I want to change the color, so I'll click on the color and take an orange. So I'm just going to, no, I don't like that. You can create it on a new layer, then move the ruler. Let me create on a new layer, move the ruler there. So I've made a new raster layer and I just drag the ruler to it. Then you activate that new layer and the ruler will appear. So let's do some designs. That one is not. No. No, I don't want to join. Okay, I'll go with this one. I'm going to create some stems. And you have to be careful, because if you walk too close to the edge, your designs will come out and it won't appear. So I'll leave that. Then I'll come back and get let me see if I use the larger. I'm changing the size of the brush. I want to make something like berries here and see if it's gonna be nice. Okay, I'm going to change the color now to another color. Let me use white, and I'll use a small size, size 2 of the brush tip, sorry, pen tip, and no, I don't think I like that. Okay. If you make a mistake, you can click edit, undo, or you take the eraser. But if you take the eraser and you erase it, only the part that is being erased. erase will vanish. The other side, that's repeat, nothing will happen to it. So except you want to make a different pattern there, then the eraser tool is good for it. But if you want it to be symmetrical, then you have to use the undo button. If you're happy with your design, you can save. You see, this one is close to the end and it's not going to appear there, but since it's just a tutorial, I don't want to use it for any project, then it's fine with me. If you want to, always watch your edge, or the edge of your work. I don't like that there, so I'm going to use the undo button. You can fill in your design the way you want to. Just go in and fill it the way as you desire. If you want to color, you can create a new layer, new raster layer. If you want to use the same color around, then you need to move the ruler to that new layer and activate that layer. But if not, you can color each one individually. So for this, I'll take the watercolor brush, and the type of brush I'll be using is a opaque watercolor, and I'll use white just for this demonstration. You notice that I'm going to let me make sure I'm on the right layer, the new layer that I've created. And if I color now, you can see that the color is appearing in that petal all around, or it's coordinating petals. If I make a mistake here, I can just come in and clean only one. That's because if I don't want to clean the others. I just want to do only this one. But if I want them to be the same, if you notice, none of the others didn't clean, indeed erase. So if you want to make you want it to be symmetrical, then you have to go to edit, undo, and use the undo button to erase that error. If you're happy with your design, you can save it. So I'll go to File, Save As. You have to save it in a Clip Studio format so that you can. Here's one that I've created before. I'll just save in Clip Studio format so that you can edit it. Come back, you can edit it. It's going to be in layers like that. So for the second one, I'm going to create a new file. We're going to use different ruler. Sorry, we're going to use the same ruler but different. We're going to use it. Create different angles with the ruler. I'm going to create it at different angles. Sorry. So for this, I'll use 5 for the numbers of lines, step angle, 45, create at editing layer, and I'll just create it from here. Then I don't like where it is now and I want to move it, so I have to click on this operation tool. That's this cube with an arrow. Go to the sub toolbox of it. I want it to move the object, so I've activated that, and I'll move the ruler to where I want it to start from. Get my pen tool, use for effect line, and the size tool, color white, that's fine with me. So just go and create a flower here. You can see it on the layers palette. Create a new layer. You can get another ruler. Let's use another ruler, symmetrical ruler. Sorry, it's the same symmetrical ruler. Then I'll move the numbers to like let me make it 12. And I'll click at an angle here. Operation 2 to move it. I can make it in, okay, it's on layer 2. So get my pen tool. Let me change the color this time to let me go to my color history. It will be easier for me to choose. So I'll go with this dusty pink. I'm going to create some flower. Oh, I think it's too symmetrical. I don't like it. I have created this flower here with another ruler. So I'm going to create a new layer. Take a ruler, same symmetrical ruler. This time I'll change the numbers to 5. 5 is alright. Same 5. Oh no, I've used 5 before for that one. So I'll go to 7. I'll change number to 7. I'll click on somewhere else on the work surface. Take a color and I'll start drawing. So now we are using more than one ruler, more than one symmetrical ruler for our design. So this one we use a 5 petal flower. We use a 5 symmetrical ruler with 5 lines. I just want to activate the ruler so that then this other petal with pointed ends, we use the green flower, we use them 7 numbers of line 7, and this one numbers of line 12. So that's how you can create your own multiple designs even on the same document. So this is the first one, and this is the second one that we've created. If you want to, you can go ahead and create more designs on it. Let's just play around. I'm going to create more designs, so I'll just go click on it. I want to activate the 5 petal ruler, and I'll move this one. Can I just create it? So you can create it for your designs. If you're doing a fabric design and you want to fill it, this is another nice option for you. And if you want to paint, you can paint and erase the interlocking lines. We've designed our mandala. There's the first one we designed using 8 lines, symmetrical lines, and this one we use multiple symmetrical lines, 5, 7 and 12. So thank you for joining me on this video. The next video will be painting. We'll design a flower. We'll use rulers to symmetrical ruler, and we'll design it without with symmetrical ruler and without symmetrical ruler, and then we will paint it. It's part of our project for this month of digital craft. So have fun. Until then, happy digital crafting. Bye for now.